I'm going to show you how you can do water droplet refraction photography like this, this and this using only your mobile device. Hello, my name's Stewart Wood and welcome to this video. So in this video we're doing something a little bit different. I want to take my mobile phone and get water droplet refraction shots like this. It's a very simple technique that you can do with any mobile device that can take pictures. Now, if you are a Patreon supporter, you will get access to the full uncut video over on my Patreon page, so check out in the link in the description for my Patreon community. That video has everything that's in this video, except I have some extra information in there. I also compare the shots to my full frame camera to see what the difference is between the mobile device and my full frame camera. So check out my Patreon in the link in the description. So we're going to need a few things to get these shots. We're going to start with the minimum that you need. That is a pane of glass. Then you're going to need a picture, a background picture of some sort. For this particular video, I'm going to be using my iPad because there are some advantages to using the iPad, and I will go through that as we go for the shoot. We'll need some glasses to prop up the pane of glass, and of course we'll need some spray bottles of some sort. All the gear that's featured in this video is listed in the description below, so do go check that out. They are affiliate links that do give a kickback to the channel, however it doesn't cost anything to you. So let's start with this picture. So if you don't have an iPad or any other device like that, then you'll print out your picture. For this demonstration I'm going to be using the bigger glasses, and of course I'm going to be using the iPad. The advantage with using the iPad is we get to change the image without tearing down the setup. So with this one you've either got to slide in a new piece of printed paper, or if yours is large like mine you'd have to take the glasses off, remove the print, put it back. With the iPad option I don't have to. I can just go into my pictures, select the different images that I want to use and just slide left and right for that. And also it's backlit as well, so what you want to do is you want to turn your brightness up on your iPad, so the brightness you want it as high as possible, and that will light up the background for your refraction, so there's no need to use a flash, LED torch or anything like that. So we will be using the iPad for this demonstration. We're going to place it underneath. We'll put the glasses to each corner, and then we place our pane of glass on top. So the next step that we need to do here is we need to apply some drops. If you're finding your water drops are hitting the pane of glass and just spreading out, then you need to treat your glass with some rain repellent. This is Rain-X rain repellent, and all we're going to do is get a microfiber cloth. We're going to place some onto the microfiber cloth, and then we're going to rub that onto our pane of glass. With that done, what you'll find now is your water droplets will bead up nicely, and the rounder the water drop, the better your refraction image will be inside that water drop. So next, let's get our spray bottle. You can use any type of spray bottle. I like to use a fine mist. You can see them water droplets beading up nicely. There we go. So for the first example, we're going to be using an image of the moon. Now we need to go over to our mobile device and set it up. So in this example, I'm going to be using an iPhone 12 Pro. Again, the techniques I'm showing in this video can be used for any mobile device, so it doesn't matter what phone or mobile device you're using. Now for the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to use the standard app that comes with the phone. Now if your phone supports macro mode, then switch to the macro mode and then you can start taking pictures. This phone, however, does not support macro mode, so I do need to use some third-party lenses. The ones that I use all the time in my work, in the photography, the video work, all of the B-roll you see of the close-up of the insects, it's all done with a Moment macro lens. Moment have a case that you put onto your phone, and then you simply attach that lens to the case. That turns our iPhone into a nice macro camera. So what's going to happen next is we're going to put our camera over and take a picture. However, there's a slight issue because for me to present, I have to have all of these lights on. To get the best results, you need to turn these lights off. And the only light you want is from your backlight here, which is the iPad. So what we're going to do is we're going to find a composition that we like. And then we're going to move the iPhone up and down until the refraction that's inside the droplet comes into focus. Once it comes into focus, we will take the shot. Again, we can move around, find a composition that we like. Another thing that we can do as well is we can zoom in. So I'm going to pinch and zoom in. That gets us a little bit closer. And again, find a composition we like. Move the phone up and down until the refraction comes into focus and take the shot. Now this is why I was on about the added advantage of having an iPad. I want to change the image now. Now if I'd used a printout, I've now got to pull that printout, replace it with another printout, set up the lights again. With an iPad I can just swipe to the next one, which is an image of the Earth, and we shall do the same again on a composition we like. And take a picture. And do play around as well, because you don't always want to focus on the refraction. You can see, oh look at these drops here, look, see there? That's nice. Sometimes you might want to focus on the actual drops themselves. So we'll do that as well. So here are some images I've done using this technique. So some added tips for you for this particular type of photography. Do not light up the water drops, light up your background. Again, if you have a macro mode on your phone, you can use that, so you don't need these lenses. We can get budget alternative lenses off of Amazon. I'll link some in the description for you. But again, experiment, play around, different heights, different types of water droplets from different spray bottles, and see what results you get. Tag me on social media, I'd like to see your images. I want to be more creative and do videos like this, but again, you're the viewer, so let me know what you thought about the video in the comments below. But that's where I shall leave it. My name's Stewart Wood. I want to thank you for getting to the end of this video. I want to thank my patrons for allowing me to be able to bring you this free content, and I'll see you on the next video. I'm going to show you how you can do water droplets. It's a very simple technique that you can use with... Now on this particular one, I've gone around the edges with some masking tape. Not masking tape, Stu. Now if you're finding that your drops are just hitting the glass and just going... It's not the best way of describing it really, is it? If you're finding that your water drops are landing on the plane and grass, and I'm just going to spray it on, and I completely missed. So there is the difference between a full frame camera and your mobile device. I'm actually finding it more fun. Side effect of having jumping spiders, fruit flies fly around.